Black Lives Matter, which is an insane thing to say. Because they
What do you, oh,
don't.
wait. Hey guys, welcome to the Five Guys podcast. And as you can see, this is not Falcon. We are here with Tsuzyx. He is a longtime friend of both myself and Silver. So yeah, we thought he fit the bill for a substitute today, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, today's episode is basically just gonna be talking about that guy right there, dude. Like he's him. Okay, sir, I need you to introduce yourself. Okay, do it.
I shall. Hi, I am Tsuzyx, video game developer. I'm a very nice person. Until I'm not.
What does that mean?
So
Because I can throw shit.
So much just happened in the past like 3 seconds with that, by the way.
No, the easy answer to that, to what he just said, is fuck around and find out.
Real.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I still have
So,
panic.
say-
I gotta finish.
But yeah. So yeah,
I
just
exist.
tell us more, I guess, because that was very summarized, I guess.
It was very summarized.
I'd say elaborate on any point you wanted to there.
Let me explain. This is not going around the class and introducing yourself. We're here to see you. This is your TED Talk, bro.
Like you are the theme today. You are the purpose of this episode.
We have all paid to come to your TED Talk. Now introduce now explain yourself.
So
I brought food
I'm
to the
here for
auditorium.
food.
Don't kick me out, please.
So I'm a video game developer, and I primarily use a modded version of Scratch to code. So I use a lot of drag and drop blocks, and I can do some pretty interesting shit with that drag and drop blocks. But since it's unmodded, I have a lot less limits to have to deal with, and that's cool. I primarily work on Danmaku Bullet Hell games. Currently working on 2, 3, 3 simultaneously, but I'm focusing on 2 right now. And it's going pretty decently. I am bad at talking.
Talk.
I'm trying.
Do it better. You've been speaking English for what? How old are you? 19?
20.
20? I forgot. You're the same age as me. Oh, you idiot! Turn your camera back on. You
But-
idiot. Cheese. Turn your camera back on. You can mute if you need to, but just the camera needs to be on. I guess that works. I guess that works.
His parents walked in, I bet. That's probably what happened.
Oh. Okay.
I'm trying to think.
I
Like, what else?
This kid when I could quit,
Well, you were telling us about your game.
I was telling you about the game. But I want you guys to ask questions about the game. So I'm trying to think of other things to talk about.
No, like I said, the freaking theme of the episode is you. Talk what you want to talk about. We're here to kind of bounce off what you're saying.
See, but if I just talk about what I want to talk about, you're gonna hear a Toho rant the entire time.
Carm, respectfully, you're kind of throwing his host right now.
That's fair.
So what made you need? Okay, you're interviewing him, Carm.
Okay.
I feel like I'm shadowing you. I feel like I'm just sitting behind.
You are basically.
I'm sitting on the bench
You're
telling
the
you
main
how to.
host. You're the main host. I'm just subbing in today. I'm the substitute teacher. Bro.
I'm sitting on the bench in baseball, being like, no, you need to hit the ball. You need to hit the ball.
You need to take the bat, swing, and hit the ball.
You're like holding the bat backwards.
Dude, watch me be like Zoro with the bats, just like one in my mouth, 2 in both hands. Like I'm just freaking going at it.
Crazy.
All right, well, yeah, I guess. What made you want to get into game development? I guess.
I think one of the very first ideas I ever had for my own video game was an Undertale style. It was kind of like it was Undertale, but it wasn't, and I still have a couple. I still have a couple drawings of bosses. I still have a theme and a main motif that I had composed for the game. And I had some other ideas too. And this was before I knew about what Toho was, and I knew to name my attacks. I knew to name the attacks of one of the final bosses at one point, and I'm not sure. And at the time, I wasn't sure why I felt that was such a big idea. And then afterwards, right between the summer of 7th and 8th grade, I found Toho through a Black Mini video, and I was like, I want to get into this. And as I started researching more into Toho and eventually starting to play the games and like learning about a bunch of stuff, I'm like, I want to make my own. So then I started looking around, seeing where I could start. So I started learning how to use Scratch, 7th grade technology. Didn't know what Toho was at the time, but once I got into Scratch, I started using that a lot more. And I've been using it ever since. So really it was because I started with an Undertale thing and it morphed into Toho. And then it's going to eventually morph into its own series, which I am working on. And it's got some good characters in it, I'm not going to lie. Story's pretty good, not going to lie. I'm having a bitch of a time trying to compose this page.
Man is committing one of the 7 deadly sins right now. Man is Escanor right now. Sin of pride. Like
No. I'm rocking with the I'm rocking with the Timothy Jones character arc, dude. I've been so tired, dude. I've known this dickhead for like 6 years. I'm so tired of this dickhead being like, oh no, I know I'm so bad. No, I can't do it. No, I'm so tired of hearing that shit, dude. I'm really glad to hear that you're in a self-love, self-esteem arc. That's really cool.
Confidence level now. Man has went from 0 confidence to like 700.
Oh, I still have days where I'm like, this isn't gonna work, but like.
Everyone has those days.
I push through to spite myself. That's how I do that. I push through to spite myself, and I do it in an unhealthy way where I can mock myself to spite myself, but I'm getting through it.
Dude, man is looking in the mirror and is like, fuck you. You are an idiot. Do it better.
That's
I
so
do
real.
it more aggressively, but yes, that's the gist of it.
That's so real. So whatever keeps you going, the like just the mindset of like he's like man, I just got to do it. I just got to do it no matter what. It's the same thing. It's the same.
But I'm not going to focus on that right now.
It's the same mindset I'm working on to just keep myself consistent with working out. Because there's a difference between just like exercising and like working out. Because exercising is like, oh, you're being active. Working out is like you can feel it, like you're doing enough. Technically, exercise is like I could lift some 5-pound weights for an hour. That's not working out. Mm-hmm. That's exercise. So I'm working on like, oh, it hurts. Oh no, I don't want to do it, and like making myself continue to do it until like you physically can't anymore. Until it's going till failure. Yeah. And I think that I'm not going to try to be like, you guys got to work out, because like I'm not huge, I'm not big or anything. But one thing I have noticed in my very, very small, let me preface this, experience with working out is that it carries over. So the discipline that I have to give myself to stay like, okay, do 15 reps instead of 10, do 20 instead of 15, or like, oh, do another set, oh, do heavier weights, that kind of stuff. That same discipline that keeps me being like, you need to feel this or you're going to regret it, has carried over into other projects of mine as well, where it's like, oh yeah, I could stop editing this for the day, but you didn't want to stop. You wanted to get further, so get further. And it kind of is something that's carried over, so.
I guess it's like the entire idea of always wanting to be making progress towards something.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Which is, it's definitely a mindset.
Anyone wants.
It's definitely a mindset that I learned very early on, at least in terms of like speedrunning stuff, especially as of recently. Just because of other stuff going on, but I feel like one of the reasons that I'm so committed to anything speedrunning wise, at least because like Silver knows that I go for like all the stupid hard stuff when I really shouldn't be doing that. And it's just because I'm sitting there telling myself like you need to do this or else you aren't going to be satisfied with this if you end up getting a PB. And then when I choose to back out from my risky strats and I finish the run, then I'm never like fully satisfied until I actually commit to all the hard strats and actually get everything, and then I'm like finally satisfied.
Yeah, that you're gonna hate yourself later. It really, it's a double-edged sword, granted, because it gets you to, be overly critical of yourself, but it can be a really big pusher to do things that you might not want to do.
Like after
Absolutely.
after I watched a video on like on SMS speedrunning, I learned about Nindede. I kind of like to think I have a similar mindset to Nindede, that I just go for all of the really hard shit just all the fucking time.
So nuts, so nuts.
Yeah, and they kind of got where I got my mindset too, where I just want to go for a bunch of hard shit.
I wish I could have the
And-
mindset in a speedrun of just like, stop caring so much about the run because there's always going to be another one. It's like every time I get like out over like halfway through like in a hard run like Odyssey or something, I get at a metro. I'm like, oh no! And I really wish that I could get my shit together, because it's like, this could die at any moment, and then you'll be back here in an hour. So like, it doesn't really matter. No run matters. No, like no runs don't matter. Nothing matters until you get a PB. And it sounds pessimistic to say that, but it's like literally like, don't get attached to the run, because until you see that timer stopped with a faster time than you've ever seen on it, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Or you can. It's basically just don't pay attention to if the run's gonna be the run until the very moment when you've cleared every possible obstacle where you could fuck up.
Well, except
Once you've reached the point where you like where you've effectively guaranteed that it's the run.
except
then...
even then, don't get comfortable, because pillars is really funny, and you can just fall in a hole. I think, geez, you've lost PB by falling in a hole in pillars before, right?
No.
Never? Like, even when you like first got into the game?
Okay, well, yeah, but
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, exactly.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you truly cannot say like, oh, the run's over. Like,
Right.
it's generally not over until
Right.
like your timer stops. Like, take Ouija for example. Like, he literally choked a 16 star.
Dude, had
I
to
love
bring
that
that
clip.
up.
I love that clip. I got it. I didn't.
I didn't get it. Ouija, you fool!
So, dude, it's the most like I would have screamed. I would have screamed. Ouija literally is just like, I didn't get it.
I would have fucking alt F4'd and just walked away.
So funny.
I would
mean-
have just been done.
The
I
only
mean, watching it's tough. I mean, I think it's a really good example of that, though.
the only game I've
where
ever
it's,
run
like,
where it's
really
like,
never over.
yeah, the only game I've ever run where it's like it's over is Undertale. Because Gino, once you beat Sans, like, just mash, bruh. Like, skill issue.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
not really. What if I just show up and unplug your internet
Well,
or your power?
you
Yeah.
mean like my keyboard?
What if I just like? What if I just like take your keyboard and run off with it?
I don't know. I'd put you in the ground sideways, I think.
Like on his side, or
I-
like on
I
his
said-
back?
I said in the ground.
Yeah, you gotta put him in the ground on his side, have him
Yeah.
face east.
Yeah.
Dude's gonna make
Why not
cheese
west,
face
bro?
east. Because west is best, and you're the worst.
No.
Ooh.
Listen, my list is west. Okay.
I gotta face him left because he ain't doing me right.
Oh, dude, that's heavy.
Cheese list is terrible.
What's that you caring about?
All right,
You were talking about your mindset, Tsuzyx.
yeah,
was.
we kind of doing off a tangent there.
Yeah. Yeah, I usually try to mock myself to spite myself so I could push forward. And that has definitely gotten me through quite a lot. And I've been able to make some pretty interesting shit. Started getting more like creative with my boss attacks and stuff, so it's nice to see how much progress that I've been coming through. am getting past and stuff. So
Tsuzyx, you need to look yourself in the mirror and be like, you're gonna hate yourself if you don't watch Attack on Titan. You're gonna hate yourself. You gotta.
I knew
Yeah.
it was coming at some point. I knew it was coming.
It makes me feel any better. I
I'm at
berated
least
Cheese about
out
this
of
too.
season 1.
Bros,
I'm
it's,
at least out of season 1.
he doesn't even know what the show's
So it's
about. He
fun.
doesn't even know.
Alright. Well,
you go to this? No, it's not more.
I do want to say, Tsuzyx, I would like to also ask you, because
Yes.
I know you're very big into music. I want to know what if there's any like new music stuff you're working on or anything like that, or even like how you got into it or anything like that.
Oh shit. Tsuzyx leak right now. Real.
You're talking about music composition stuff, correct?
Just any type of music, dude. Like however
type
you
of
want to go
music.
about that question, go about it.
I just realized I'm an idiot. Sorry, real quick. I just want to mention this. So you know how I was like muting in Discord so that my crunching wouldn't come through on the video?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wasn't muting in OBS. It's all of the crunchy munchy is gonna be in post. That's great. That's awesome.
know what?
Nom.
I haven't really been hearing it.
Yeah, of course you haven't been hearing it. That's what he just said.
Oh my god.
I heard it.
Jesus,
I'm in the
built it.
process of planning out an entire album. It's gonna start out as an album, but maybe eventually it might get turned into a game. That one's not a guarantee though. I'm still having a bitch of a time getting stage 2 for my own personal series first game code composed because it's bitch. But music composition wise, Sudden Upward and Prince soundtrack is completely done. Got one more to go on Artifact of Ancient Power, and then I'm gonna work on that album. That's gonna take forever, but we'll get there when we get there. Non-music composition wise, since I started working at where I work, I
Oh
have
god, he's doxing himself right now, bro.
He's
Yeah.
somewhere in the Midwest. Get him.
I've been
See, at least with
Um,
me, Taco Bell is nationwide. They got you down to a region, bro.
You called me a Florida man earlier, bro. Like,
I didn't say that on
Hmm.
I didn't say that on recording. You just said that.
I
on
know
recording,
Arjun did because
so-
I said we don't have white cherry Powerade here, and then Arjun.
Oh,
yeah.
No,
Yeah,
no,
they-
no, 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 no. When I heard that, I was saying that was yet another reason to hate Florida.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That implies you know where those
You
are.
literally said before that you hate Powerade.
I don't care, anyways.
I'm just gonna stop
Anyway.
muting the crunches so you guys can hear how obnoxious this shit is, and now it's gonna be in post.
dude, I'm gonna hate that because I'm the one editing this episode, dude. This will be fun.
Real.
Just,
Just- Bass boost all of the crunching. No, don't do that. Please don't do that.
I
Please don't do
I
that.
might for a bit, like maybe for us like one section of crunching. I'm just gonna bass boost it and like add shake to the camera.
And then just slowly zoom in on me. Yeah.
why not just make the intro him crunching?
Just like
Dude,
take
no,
like
I'll make
really
a separate
slow
separate
crunch and
video.
The
I'll make a
intro
separate
is
video that'll go up the same time as this episode.
the intro
Separate
is
video, same time as this episode.
the
and it's
intro is
just
a
gonna
super cut of every time I took a bite of something.
Dude, yeah, that's happening.
Right.
There it is. It's in the intro. That means I'm gonna have to go through the podcast twice while editing. One to get all the crunches, and second to actually edit.
Well, at least there's something to do now.
I
Yay!
have work, bro. I have a job.
All right, so I have
I
a
manage
very
a whole ass Taco Bell, bro.
Cheese has a question.
I have a very personal question for Tsuzyx.
What's up?
Go ahead.
So if you were to
I
choose,
feel like it's not.
do you think Bowser's Inside Story or Mario and Luigi Dream Team is better?
Oh my fucking god.
Choose
Okay.
wisely here.
Tsuzyx, you don't even know that. I'm actually really glad I haven't uploaded episode 3 now. I'm actually really glad because he doesn't know. Because he doesn't
I
know.
have
Episode
not
3
played
episode 3 is
Mario
going
and
up.
Luigi Dream Team.
Episode 3 is going up tonight, by the way. You haven't played Dream
Why not?
Team?
I have not played Dream Team yet. I've only ever played Bowser's Inside Story, so I have a heavy bias on this option. just because I've not played Dream Team yet.
Cheese, just so you
Well,
know,
what are your-
I'm gonna homebrew my 3DS, and I'm gonna play every MNL game, and then I'm just gonna be the primary source of information, and then you're just gonna lose.
So, Tsuzyx, so you choose Inside Story then?
Yeah, basically.
Good
Yeah,
answer.
that's the
No,
correct
hang
choice.
on,
That's
hang
the
on.
correct
Yeah, that's
choice.
the right
You-
answer.
Well,
That
hold
is
on.
the right
Hang
answer.
on, what?
I have
Hang on.
another question I can ask. What are your thoughts on the game? Because I know you said you didn't beat it, but what are your thoughts on it from what you played?
From what I've played, I think it's a pretty unique game because it's like it's not quite Paper Mario, but it's not regular Mario either. It's not. It's
Oh, I thought you were saying in
different.
terms of how good it is. I was like,
No.
Are
No,
you?
I love the game. It's great.
I gotta like.
Is
Wait,
it
It's,
the
wait.
only MNL game you've played?
Yeah, it is. It is.
here's the thing.
Wait.
Here's the thing about Mario and Luigi compared to Paper Mario. That argument. I think it's so hard because I think Paper Mario has a better story, but I think that MNL generally has better characters, which is why it's hard. I think there's better characterization in the Mario and Luigi games. And then like Paper Mario will have like one character that everyone's like, "Oh my god, the goat!" Like in TTYD, that's Vivian. In Super Paper Mario, it's either Dimentio or Count Black. Like there's like one character they decide to make like a banger.
What about Mario?
And then Mario and Luigi are like, yeah, so we're gonna give the bros personalities. We're gonna make Bowser funny. We're gonna make Fawful exist, and he's the goat. Like, so there's just more
Dude.
characters, I think. And then you have the
Fawful,
trio. You have the I'm forgetting the name of the squad.
Elite Trio.
Thank you, the Elite Trio. You have those guys, and they're all great as well. You have the Goomba who always
Honestly,
throws. And the joke is that he can't do anything. 'cause
I
he
haven't
doesn't have
played an
hands.
MLM, and I almost said MLM, MNL
Mhm.
game. I haven't played an MNL game in ages. Like last time I played it was on
Multi-level
my
marketing.
DS back in like 2013.
That's better than what I was gonna say. So I was gonna say Mario Lives Matter, which is an insane thing to say, because they
What did you-
don't.
wait.
I thought of the other one, and so I was gonna say
Multi-level marketing.
I was gonna say Mario Lives Matter, but that's ironic because they don't, and Odyssey knows that. It got rid of them, dude.
Dude, I thought you were gonna. Dude, man didn't even think of the multi-level marketing like pyramid schemes.
Bro's just gonna
Man
cut
thought-
out. Bro's just gonna cut out the word Mario, and it's gonna be Lives Matter. They don't like it.
Forget about the crunches. That's the intro.
You're gonna find a clip of me saying that color. I can't say it, dude. I can't say it now. I can't give you that power. It's gonna be over for me.
Alright.
I'd be so
Alright.
careful
Oh,
not to
yeah,
say that
you
color.
said Count Black.
I have to be.
Also,
Oh no! 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 It's gonna no! No!
He didn't even know.
Oh no!
Does he know?
Oh no! You can't do
Does
me
he
like this,
know?
bro.
alright, so
That's
speaking
the
of
next short going on the channel, by the way. That's the next short.
so
Don't. Jeez, you literally opened episode 1 with what's the best race? Or what's the worst race?
I had to know, bro.
You had to know.
I will tell you that the answer is NASCAR.
We made that joke. Did you not watch
Ooh.
episode 1?
Bro did not watch the
Daytona
trailer.
500.
I don't remember.
Bro did not
I
watch
don't
the
remember.
trailer.
Man has not watched not even the trailer.
Just crying
I-
now.
I didn't watch the trailer, but I did watch episode 1, but I was at work, so I couldn't properly pay attention to it.
That's the whole point of a podcast. You don't properly pay attention to shit. You just turn it on and
People talk in your ear.
yeah, that's it.
Hmm.
It's literally just supposed to be white noise. Like you're just hearing a conversation.
Yeah, like everyone listening right now, like they're gonna be keened into listening now that we brought it up.
Like name like 3 points we've made in the past like 5 minutes. You can't. You actually would not be able to.
Dream Team's the
BLM.
goat.
No, I mean freaking. I said what's the goat,
Dream Team's the goat.
dude. No one
No.
made that point. Jeez, you're
No
schizophrenic.
one will ever make that point
You're-
other than you.
You're schizophrenic.
Dream-
Jeez.
Like
I made
bro,
that point.
I will freaking pull it up right now. The freaking IGN scores.
No, just
for-
pull up IGN, pff, bro. Pull up Metacritic. IGN gives
yeah.
everything a 7. Just pull up Metacritic.
I'm doing it right now.
Or literally any other.
All right, Tsuzyx. This is a debate we have in here as well. Speaking of Paper Mario, which is worse, Sticker
Oh, no.
Star or Color Splash?
Dude.
I've never played a Paper Mario game.
Ha!
What?
Okay.
What?
Wait a minute. We have to talk about this.
How have you never played a Paper
Hey, what
Mario
the fuck?
game?
What the fuck?
Silver's just done. Silver's just fed up.
That's crazy. That's kind of crazy.
He's coming
okay,
back.
okay. It's a lot closer than I thought it would be, but Dream Team is still less than Bowser's Inside Story.
Like I mean,
Oh,
the
Dream
thing
Team got Dream Team got an 81.
the thing I'll say is that Dream Team is definitely a really good game, but I don't think it holds a candle to Bowser's Inside Story.
Yeah, like look at this. For Mario and Luigi Dream Team, it says generally favorable reviews. But on Bowser's Inside Story, it says universal acclaim. Just want to say that, okay? It says universal acclaim.
He's still in shock.
I
Why
love
is
the
there a
final
cat?
boss theme.
Why have you
love
never
in the
played a
final-
Paper Mario
I
game
love in the
before?
final from Bowser's Inside Story. It is
Oh.
one of my favorite
Why have you?
Nintendo boss themes I've ever
Why
gotten to
have,
listen to.
why have you never
It
played a
blessed
Paper
my ears.
Mario game? Why have you never played a Paper Mario game with Paper Mario?
Silver, I hate to break it to you, but I haven't played a Paper Mario game other than Origami King.
Ah! I'm sorry. Sorry.
I've only played. I tried playing TTYD, but I couldn't really get into it, and I played Origami King for I think I put in 8 hours.
I bet I just destroyed my mic. I'm sorry.
Okay, not even gonna lie, I feel like we need to use that as the intro now rather than the crunching.
No, we're using the MLM. We're using that part.
Well, you never played it. Man, you guys, I don't even want to talk to you guys about this anymore. You
Don't worry. Don't worry.
I finally took a W. Let's
No,
go.
you didn't.
Don't worry, Silver. I'll make you happy again. I've played Thousand Year Door.
Let's go. Yeah.
I haven't played the original Paper Mario 64, but I do really want to play it on an emulator.
You could play it.
I've played all of them.
And I've also played Super Paper Mario, which is
I'm gonna
also a
say-
banger.
I'm going to say a.
Stretch my
I'm
bones.
gonna say
Sorry.
I'm gonna say a controversial opinion right now.
Don't say
Kick him out of the
TTYD
call before he can
overrated.
say
Don't
it.
say
I'm
TTYD
just-
overrated. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Please don't say it. 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 Like I can smell it. I can smell you. You stink. You smell terrible. Shower. Don't say it. Don't.
So
I don't want those
my-
words to
my
come out of your
thoughts-
mouth. You're not
my
gonna
thoughts
do
on
it. You're not
TTYD
gonna do it. You're not gonna do it. You're not.
is
You're not gonna do it.
TTYD,
man,
in my
gonna do it.
opinion,
You're not gonna do it.
it's
Please
not
don't be like the
overrated. I'll
Tennessee
put that.
government.
It's not overrated.
Okay. I was literally about to kick you. I was highlighting it. I was not gonna let those words fall out of your mouth.
No, it's
I was
not.
not
It's
gonna let
not
that slide.
overrated, but
I was not gonna let that
TTYD,
slide.
I do believe that there is. I prefer a different Paper Mario over it
Oh boy.
because I played.
Oh no. No, you're not gonna say SPM over TTYD.
No,
I honestly think TTYD was the best Paper Mario game.
Wait, you're not
I'm
gonna.
gonna-
Oh no. Carm.
I'm gonna say it.
Arm.
No, Carm, what are you cooking right now? It smells like shit. It smells terrible. I don't want to eat that.
I'm gonna.
I
say
didn't order that.
Don't you dare say T, okay?
I do.
No. I prefer. I prefer Color Splash.
Welcome to the Four Guys podcast. How's everyone doing? How are we doing today? Leo's
I'm
on
doing
this note.
great.
How's it
What
going,
just happened to
dude?
Carm?
I killed
Terrified.
him.
I love you.
Here's Arm.
I killed him.
Here's another.
Carm was just in here, but it seems like he had to go.
Yeah, I guess he had to go somewhere. That's a shame. That's wow, what a shame.
Really unfortunate.
Yeah, bit of a weird thing. He was like saying something. I don't know. I don't know.
I didn't hear what he said. He
He
left
was
call
like,
before,
yeah, he
before
was
he
like,
could say it.
he was like mid sentence. I don't know. He just left the call.
You just let the call.
Yeah, that's so
And
weird.
mysteriously vanished.
Yeah, he just yeah, he's yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, what's up? What's up, guys?
We were still interviewing Tsuzyx.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tsuzyx,
we were.
yeah, Tsuzyx, how's it going?
It's going good. You're all frozen on my call, but
That's
I'm
rude.
good. I'm trying to fix it. Not working.
Should we actually show Tsuzyx Cheese's game list
Please.
and get
Oh.
Tsuzyx's
I've
opinion?
been hearing so much about it. I'm very invested in this.
Dude. Oh,
Yeah, we
no.
need Tsuzyx needs to see this.
Hang on,
I need to see this.
Carm just got back. I gotta give him his rolls.
Show me the list.
Wait, who's Carm?
Who's Carm? What?
Who's
Yeah.
Carm?
Who are we talking about? Carmpit? Like the Muppet?
A Muppet. Dude, he called you a Muppet. Are you gonna let that slide?
I went back. I went to the YouTube channel and used the Discord link in our description.
Yeah, that's what I
back.
said. I said you were kicked, not banned, so you could rejoin.
Yeah, but you sent that after I already clicked rejoin. That's when I sent. That's when I sent cock in the general. 'Cause
I was
like, bro.
I was so down to keep that bit going until you got back. I'm not even kidding. I was so down for that.
Keep what bit down?
We were about to show Tsuzyx.
Yeah, we were literally.
Cheese's game list.
I literally whipped up a quick layout and just continued the podcast without you.
What, bro?
Alright.
Bro kicks the host of the episode because he thinks a different Paper Mario game is better.
Dude,
The thing. How about this?
I
How
am
about-
gonna be honest. I only said those words because I thought it'd be funny.
oh,
I've
Nah,
never
nah.
played Color Splash.
okay. Holy shit.
Okay.
Bro, I put Silver through a panic. Dude, not a panic attack, but I put him through like some sort of attack.
No, I just had murderous intent. You were gonna be on the receiving end of the attack.
Well, then I would have been in a panic attack. Same
Real.
thing.
Alright, so do
Actually,
we
no,
want to show
I wouldn't be in a
Tsuzyx
panic attack.
more?
I would beat you in a fight.
What if I shot you?
I would eat the bullet. I will eat it.
What if I shot you twice?
I will shit it.
What if I dropped you off of really high building? Adios.
I would win.
There's a bomb in your
Conquer-
car.
Ow.
There's a bomb in your car. 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 What's
Carpet,
up?
what if I decided to put you out of order?
I've been out of order for a while, but people still be putting coins in.
What does that mean? No pause is crazy.
It's like an arcade machine, bro. They put the coins in to try to play,
Alright.
but it's out of order. They still do it. They're just like, why won't it work? It's not working. The fuck?
So, are we trying to show Tsuzyx my W list with no wrong
You know what?
answers?
Yeah, pull up the list. Pull it up.
Yeah,
Why
pull
not?
up the list.
Let's do it. Let's do
Carm,
it.
Carm,
Oh,
I don't,
I see.
okay. Carm,
Oh,
you're
that-
editing this.
like-
I'm making you pull out the picture. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
I'll pull it up.
Right there you go,
Just-
Tsuzyx. It's in guest chat.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
yeah.
You can go.
just-
You can go ahead and
Tsuzyx-
start flaming cheese.
Take a look-
Tsuzyx, you
take a
look
look
at
at
it. You look at it. Carm will just put it up on screen. He's editing this video.
I'll put it up on screen when I edit.
Yeah. Just go ahead and we're gonna. I'm gonna see how long it takes for Tsuzyx to start flaming cheese.
It's so
I
bad.
see the bottom row. I see what games there are, but I don't see what they're labeled as.
Just click it.
Yeah, if you click on the full.
I did.
If you click on the full picture. it should-
Yeah.
I am on the full picture.
What are you
How?
talking about?
How? What
Alright,
can't
hang
you
on.
see?
Hang on. I'll just send it reformatted then. This might help. Here.
There you go.
All right, thank you.
Start flaming him whenever you feel free.
There's nothing to flame, man.
I
Okay.
love.
There's so much to flame.
Celeste, really? Celeste? Depressing? I mean, yeah, but still.
More
No.
uplifting, I would say, but like Cheese has only played like
Out of all things to flame me for.
In his oh dude, he's just warming up. Let him cook. Listen, Cheese, respectfully, you've only played 8 games in your entire life, so you don't really have a depressing pick.
Hey, come on, man. I played plenty of games.
Name every game you've
Wait,
ever played.
Oh yeah, I'm
With
sorry. I'm sorry.
999.
Not 8. It's not 8. It's not 8 games. It is 2.
Yeah, he plays Mario Kart Wii and New Super U or New Super Wii. That's it.
That's it.
Only
Where is
games.
Like Cheese playing Odyssey.
The
When
racing
will that
game was
happen?
the biggest personal impact.
Well, so Mario Kart Wii being big personal impact
That-
is just because of
His
Oh,
speedrunning stuff.
dude, Scott the Waz video. See you guys later. Go watch that.
Yeah, I know it. I already knew it was coming up today.
Yeah,
I'm watching it right after we're done.
he made a community post about it.
Yeah, I know. I saw it.
Now, Tsuzyx, if you really want to see what to flame Cheese for, I would recommend looking at the second row to see where to flame him.
Yeah,
Listen, you cannot
all of
diss
the
my-
second row is trash.
Yeah, almost
You
everything.
Yeah,
cannot
is.
diss my best combat.
Yeah, the
Come
second
on.
row is like a bingo board for worst fucking takes of all time. except for SPM being good. SPM is good.
Yeah.
What about games you always come back to? What the heck?
I haven't
That's
played
not
PM.
bad.
I haven't played PM64. I'm not.
Oh,
Do
you're a
it.
clown.
I've played PM64 like for a bit. I stole it from my friend's house.
Stole it.
Dude, I stole the game cartridge. I brought it to my house, put it in my N64, played it for like 10 minutes.
Oh, so
before
we're
he
talking
came to
about
my door
stealing.
to take
Okay,
it.
this is a wild tangent, but I need to tell this story. I robbed him, bro. He didn't stand a chance. wait, hang on. You know, okay, no last name. I can say this. Yeah, you remember you guys remember Mason? Just remember Mason?
Oh, dude,
Dude, I
we all
robbed-
remember him. We don't want to, but we remember
I
him.
robbed
Oh,
Mason,
yeah.
dude. I
I was the one that went to middle school with him.
Oh yeah, you had the most experience with him. We forgot.
I had the most experience with him.
you know, I robbed Mason.
I will
I'll
say
be
he's
straight up.
gotten a lot mellower now. Like he's
Oh, yeah.
actually somewhat of a decent person to hang out with.
I
hung out with.
committed a crime. I robbed him.
I know exactly where you live, Silver. I've already called the cops in your local area.
It didn't actually turn into a big thing, but when I had the Wii U, when Mario Maker came out, I sold all of my games to get Mario Maker. It was like all of them for Store Code to get Mario Maker 1 because like, dude, I need this game. I need this game. And then I only had Mario Maker, and I was like, that's the only game I'm gonna need. That's the only game I'm gonna need. And then within like a week, I was like, damn, this is the only game I have. What am I gonna do? I get invited to have a sleepover with Mason and Dayon, and I think you might have been there too, Cody, actually.
No, it was Mason's birthday.
And I robbed him on his birthday. I'm a menace.
You didn't know it was his birthday?
You know, so I knew it was gonna be a sleepover, so I brought like this giant ass sleeping bag, right? So we go, we're downstairs in the basement, whatever. We're playing the Wii U, and he's like, "This is all the Wii U games we have," and he's got like a lot, and he's got Wii games too. He had like Mario Galaxy 2, and New Super Mario Bros. Wii. He had like New Super Luigi U. He had Pokken Tournament. He had 3D World. He had Splatoon. All of this stuff, and I was like, I got no games. And then I was like,
You draw digit.
That's
instant
crazy.
artist.
I asked him, I was like, yo, can I borrow one of these? And he was like, no, these are my games. And I was like, all right, I'm just gonna steal them. I don't know why, being like 14 years old, that was the thought that went through my head, but
You were 14 years old. That's why.
so like we were packing up, leaving for the next morning. Everyone was kind of upstairs having breakfast or whatever. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot like my phone charger stuff downstairs. I went downstairs. I grabbed my sleeping bag and I just fucking started like fucking throwing them into the sleeping bag. I just threw like so many games into that sleeping bag, and I just rolled it up.
Also, it wasn't downstairs. You were in the attic. That's where he lived. He lived upstairs.
Oh, was it? Okay. I thought the Wii U was in the basement though.
No, we didn't. They didn't have a basement.
Oh, my bad. Okay. Well, wherever the Wii U
You
was.
lived in a basement. You freaking troll.
Wherever the no.
Yeah.
I lived in a walk-in second floor. Okay, it was at floor level. It wasn't a basement. It's not underneath the floor.
I
Lisa.
live in a basement.
You went downstairs.
I live in a basement. I'm
Yeah.
the troll because I live in a basement.
I lived on floor 1, bro. Don't worry about it. Listen.
No,
so
your house just didn't have a first floor. Your
I
house had
lived
a
on-
second and a basement.
I lived on floor 0.5. All right. Listen. So yeah, no, I threw all the, I was like boom, 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 and I rolled it up, and then I was like, I'm gonna get away with it too. He'll never know. And then, because he was literally talking about how he doesn't play the Wii U and the Wii. I took all the games, I took them home, and then I got in trouble because I guess I had my volume too loud, and I was playing Smash, and my dad came in and he's like, what? When did you get Smash? And I was like, oh, instead of being like, oh, a friend let me borrow it, I was like, oh yeah, I bought it. Be through.
With what money?
Be
You
through.
were
'Cause,
14.
like, I'd said that to the guy that literally drove me to the store to give away all of my games to get Mario Maker 7 days ago. And I'm like, yeah, I bought this $60 game. And then he's like, and then he was like, and then he saw the stack of games, like, boom, like this at the game shelf, and he was like, son? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, I don't remember you buying these games. And I was like, oh yeah, no, you're right. I think there was like a mix-up that happened at the sleepover, and I accidentally took
Mix up?
Yeah, I said a mix-up, but I was like,
Stop.
I think I accidentally I took his and then he took mine, and he's like, so the mix-up was he took your one game and you took 9? And I was like, yeah, like I may have just grabbed the wrong bag.
Stack.
And he's like, Jude, they're in your sleeping bag. And yeah, I ended up getting hella grounded, and I had to go and give all the games back. So Mason was an op though, deserved, I would say.
Deserved.
Don't steal. If you're like, don't steal. Obviously, like, don't
No.
steal, but like, don't steal.
Unless it's from a big corporation. No, don't steal.
You work at a big corporation.
I do.
Just don't steal, bro.
I've stolen from your corporation before.
That's crazy. That's a wild confession to make.
I have the cops on the way to your house, Carm.
Bro, I'm just saying, when I was a kid, I used to go through the freaking candy aisle and just
Bro took the sleeping bag. I gotta get out of here.
no, because I was like 12 and I would have a backpack on because it was like after school or whatever, and I just like go around. I'd buy like a soda or something, but my backpack would be full of like Kit Kats, Reese's, like all that shit.
Dude, didn't they have those scanners at the front? Did they not have those scanners? Because I work at Target.
Those scanners only work for electronics or other big items because they have like a little NFC tag.
Oh, they only work on security tags. Oh no, I guess that makes sense.
So
I mean, like no.
Bro,
tags,
raise your
and
hand.
NFC
This isn't class, bro. This is open participation.
Just-
Can I have input, bro? Just talk to me, bro.
So with self checkout, they updated their systems twice.
Mhm.
This
the
was when I was
cameras?
12. There was no self checkout.
And I'm going to rant about now when they have self checkouts. Anyway,
Damn, bro said shut up.
You work with self checkout. I'm gonna check out you.
so they updated their camera systems and the whatever kind of anti-theft systems they have, and now every time I have a red light when I'm working self-checkout, I go up to the customer, and 9 times out of 10 the camera caught them just scanning their groceries like normal. So then I have to be like, sorry, this thing likes to be the machine that cried thief to the tune of the boy who cried wolf. And it is hella fucking annoying. Because
They could have
it's almost
actually
every
stolen,
single
and you were
time.
just like, no. Like, no, I didn't.
Every single time.
What if they were actually stealing every time, and you were just like, no, it's fine. It does this all the time.
Their corporation
Like they have a
doesn't care about us
PS5
little
in their
guys.
cart, and they have a PS5 in their cart, and their receipt is $8. Like,
Yeah, then something's fishy, and I would try to intervene at least.
Oh my god, we're talking about stealing in stores. I can't believe I didn't bring this up. Dude, I gotta tell you guys about the Scooter Menace. Dude, I gotta tell you about him. We gotta talk about him, dude. Holy shit. Okay,
Oh,
listen.
Who's the Scooter Menace?
Okay, so I was at Target, right? I was on my first closing shift, and my first official closing shift, because there's a closing shift where you go to 10, and then there's a closing shift where you go to 11, where you actually have to do like the cash office and stuff like that, and get everything counted up.
So two closed or closing.
Yeah.
Those are the two.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I do them all the time. Like tomorrow, I'm freaking working a two closed shift.
So there's a two close and closing. So I worked a closing shift where actually it was staying till 11. It's like 9:40-ish. I'm behind guest service. I'm doing reshops. So I'm just sorting things that people have found throughout the store that were in the wrong spots, putting them back in these bins back here, and then the other departments come and take them in the morning and put things back. But I'm intermittently checking like the counter and everything. There's like no one in the store, whatever. So then I'm going whatever, and then I'm looking out. I see across the aisle. I see there's a dude, majestic man, majestic hair, giant dude, so big, so large, on this rinky dinky ass scooter, little ass razor for 7-year-old Jimmy on this scooter, and he's got a cape. Like he's got it tied around his neck, and he's like,
dude, Florida man for real.
He's like real. So he's running the scooter, and there wasn't even the possibility he stole it was not even going through my mind. I was just like, oh, good for him. I was like, that's funny. And so I'm like, that's funny, whatever. And then like about 5 minutes later, store director frantically runs up to the counter. She's like, have you seen anybody on a scooter? And I was like, yeah. And then she like presents to me the empty scooter box that she found on the ground, and it's like ripped open. It looks like a fucking T-Rex clawed this shit open. Like he did not use a knife, no finesse. He just like was like, I'm gonna need that. Like he just opened it, bro. Like he just like destroyed this box to get this scooter out. And I was like, oh, yeah, I saw him. I don't know if he's still in the store. And she was like, all right, let me know if you see him. About 10 minutes later, I don't see him again. But she runs back up and she's like, have you seen him? And I'm like, no. And then she shows me another box, another empty scooter box that he had ripped open and taken another scooter out. We never found him. We never found this guy. He got away.
Dude, the man, he is a menace. He's the scooter menace, bro.
Man's got away with breaking the law.
He finessed 2 scooters and booked it.
Oh, I have a
Scooter with a
disgusting
cape.
story.
We never
I
found
have a disgusting retail story. Oh my god. So this was back when I first started working at where I currently work. It's about like the 3rd-ish week in, and I'm bagging at one of the lanes, and the lane behind it was closed. So I'm bagging on lane 17, and lane 16 was closed. I see that I'm bagging, and this old guy walks past me and goes straight to the bathroom. Okay? I think nothing of it. 10 minutes later,
I don't like where this is going.
everyone notices. There is a trail of literal shit going all the way from the back of the store all the way to the bathroom. And I'm standing super close to part of that trail. I'm surprised. I was surprised I didn't step in any of it.
Bro, gotta go.
Dude, okay. Related story, by the way. I work at Taco Bell, if y'all don't remember.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So
I'll
my
find
job.
you.
So recently I've gotten my promotion, right? So I don't really clean the bathrooms anymore. But when I first got there, I
Dude,
would clean the bathroom.
Sorry, real quick, Tsuzyx, don't let Falcon hear that story. His mouth will start watering.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He's not even here,
When
but
I-
it was obligatory. It was obligatory.
When I started at Taco Bell, I was the one who cleaned the bathrooms mostly, because new guy, get him into shit, I guess, literally.
That's crazy. Get him into shit.
But I work at Taco Bell, which is Taco Bell is known for diarrhea. I had to. So I went into the men's bathroom. I was cleaning it all good, like sparkling, like you could eat off that shit. Then I freaking got. Then I went into the stall. The walls were brown, and our walls are normally white. I called my manager and said, I've been psychologically tormented. I am going home. And I left. I legit just said, I'm going home.
Bro got
I'm
motivated.
sorry.
Bro got motivated. He was like, look down. Damn, I gotta. Man, damn.
No. It wasn't even like a large smear. It was like he had a paint roller.
But it ran
It was
out
like
of
the
it.
man had a Home Depot paint roller in the toilet, went like this. I missed a spot. Like, bro, it was like almost the entire wall. He wanted to make a mural. I left. I left. I called off the next day too. I just told my boss like schedule me on my normal days off. I'm sorry, but not now.
Did you even clean that up?
No, I didn't.
Of course you don't clean that up, bro. It's getting paid like 2 cents an hour and like a Taco Bell wrapper with some
Yeah,
red sauce in it. That's
So
his paycheck.
what ended up happening for cleaning that is they actually had to hire a third-party cleaning service to
That's
come
good
in
shit.
because like we don't get paid enough. None of us get paid enough for it. Even the
No.
general manager doesn't get paid enough for it. So they paid. So our franchise, like the people who own my building of Taco Bell, called in like this local cleaning service, debriefed them on the situation, and they came in the next morning. So like there was a whole like that's old shit at this point. That is old shit. Think about it this way. Like that
Stick
shit
into the
was there.
walls, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit was there for like over
We
12
gotta
hours at
ask
that
Falcon
point.
how long it takes shit to like solidify, because he probably like some days
He
he puts
probably
it in
had
a
a
cup,
time
some
limit.
days he puts it in a cup and swirls it. And other days he probably just like waits for it to get hard and then.
No,
Like, so
49.
like we gotta ask Falcon about this. It's a shame he's not here because he's not able to actually explain the process. Choose your camera froze.
I did.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess with that we should probably start ending things just because it is 3 minutes to when our guest has to leave.
Yeah.
So I
Not
would
an
like to say,
upper coming to itch.io and Game Jolt for Windows EXE.
When?
Play it when it releases.
Drop the release date right now.
But
Drop the
Release
drop
date.
there
it.
is not a definitive one, but we're gonna try and get it out
Nah,
before the
nah,
end
it's
of
not
the
good
year.
enough. You got me excited. You got me fiending. I gotta know.
He gave us a year. He gave us a year. All right.
I said
so
at the end of the year.
Okay,
Alright,
so
okay.
it is going to be winter 23.
Yeah, there's no there's no
Yeah.
I'm not actually like I don't actually like obviously don't rush it. Don't rush art.
Oh no.
So rush it to the
it's-
complete.
It's just based on how I've seen how much progress we have and how much we have left to do, and how long it takes for that progress to continue. So that's my guesstimate. Is we're gonna get it out around winter 2023.
All right, so either
Heard.
winter 23 or spring 24.
Basically.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, isn't winter 23 technically winter 24? It just like leads right
Don't
in.
It's
think
both.
about that. Don't think
Yeah.
about that.
So winter of 24, you probably should say.
Yeah, but when you say that, people think like it's not coming out till December of 24.
Right.
I think they're stupid.
Anyway.
I think I'm gonna get them. I think natural selection. I think I'm the
You,
natural
I'm
cause.
gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Do it.
Ow.
Carm, what are you
Well,
gonna
we
do?
need-
Carm, my driveway's on an incline. I'm just gonna push you. You roll away.
Okay, and I'm just gonna go, and you're off. You're off in the next hurricane.
Well, thank you for joining.
That's the end of the video. We're cutting.